Good morning. All right. Huh. That was a lot of work to get set up, but we're here. We're ready. Okay, it apparently started? Question mark?
Oh, no, no! Clean the floor.
Look at me! I am cashier now!
Let me know if that's too loud.
Entering ninja mode.
Look what I found! Oh, sure, just...
Shop and Stuff, available now on the Meta Store. Available now on the Meta Store. Coming to PSVR March 27th.
We've looked after our pets and stuff, shaved and stuff, and now it's time to shop and stuff. Check out the game on MetaQuest now and get
stuff.
ready for the PSVR 2 version this Friday. More multiplayer moves
Sorry,
await us
still
in our next game.
getting set up, so watch this. I'll be back. I like the music. Oh, okay, I'm back. Oh, I actually like this a lot. It's like fucking, what the hell's the name of that game? That's really cool. I'm such a sucker for music, like rhythm games.
A groovy multiplayer makeover with today's peak rhythm update. Meanwhile, a very different.
What the hell's the name of that game? Rhythm something.
PSVR 2
Where you have to like
PSVR
click
soon.
at the right time. It's like that. It's giving all orcs must die, but sci-fi. Coop. A long survive. Huh. Okay.
Up to 4 friends can team up to survive the hordes when A Long Survive arrives on Steam and PSVR 2 on April 30th, with crossplay supported with the existing Quest version. Next, let's get a new look
That's
at
nice.
Virtual Hunter VR ahead of its Quest and PSVR 2 launch.
Oh yeah, let's go hunting. This really hurts my incisions, but I had to do it for the bit. Goes hard. Fuck that deer. You can have trophies at your lodge. I really need to tune that guitar. It's rough. It's struggling.
No animals were harmed in the making of this trailer.
Uh-huh.
We're willing to bet someone accidentally punched a wall. In our last pre-show back
Punched
in
a
November,
wall or punched a
we revealed
wolf?
Steampunk zombie shooter Full Steam Undead. Today, we've got your exclusive next look at the game.
Okay. Hell yeah. We love some like virtual like true controls. Full steam undead.
Metropolis Island. Why not drive the Rune Train? A marvel of occult engineering.
Oh, the like fucking framed picture of the queen.
Explore the island's mysteries above and below ground. Such incredible scenery. And of course, destroy the undead.
That was cool.
Crikey.
Oh, it's a bullet hell.
My word.
You know, that actually looks pretty awesome.
Blast the Undead.
Not gonna lie.
A quaint little shooter with some trademarked British hospitality. Who says
Hell yeah.
there's nothing new in zombie games? Our next game trades combat for cooking.
Okay. No, the chicken. No, the chicken! Those are really small chicken drumsticks. Not the cow! He was getting cozy, you monster! I'm not even vegetarian. It makes me sad. You have to respect the animals. Egg's fine. You can eat the egg. Oranges. Okay. Delish. Aw. I mean, they kind of rocked it. No. Okay, thank God. I was like, do not tell me that that's how you have to paint the entire wall, because that's too much. That's clever. That's really clever.
Isle of Food isn't
But-
just a cooking simulator.
Yeah, I'm glad that
also
it fills
lets
in
you
after a
manage
certain
your
amount.
restaurant, grow your
'Cause,
own
good
food,
lord.
hunt for produce, and customize your space. It launches on pretty much everything later this year. Also coming later this year,
That's pretty
is a
awesome.
brand new sequel to a relaxing
God, there's already
summer
been some like
puzzle game.
really solid ones so far. Oh, I think I remember seeing this. Kind of like Pac-Man, but more amorphous. This reminds me of games back during like the Dreamcast. Like Dreamcast had crazy shit like this. I still think the world just wasn't ready for Dreamcast. Dreamcast was a fucking awesome console. Squingle Arcade.
Squingle Arcade is a free-to-play take on the don't touch the sides genre, intended for short bursts of calm play sessions.
Hell yeah.
Our next game, not so relaxing.
Man, I wish I could grab two wires with like both my hands and they would just automatically tape each other together. Oh, I love puzzle games. I love games like this. Oh.
Trust me, you will like this place.
That was that. Confined. Well, that looks awesome as hell too.
Confined.
Damn, there's some bangers already, and this is the pre-show.
Terrifying. But if you're
That
too
looks
scared to
really
play the
good.
headset, the game will support flat screen too. Look for a major demo update soon. Now, a quick warning. Our next game has a killer soundtrack, best played loud.
Oh,
so
no.
turn up the volume.
A killer
Unless if you're
soundtrack.
watching in an office or something.
Bring it.
Of your dying world sent to face us.
Okay, Cynthia.
How predictable.
It's giving Doom. It's giving Doom. Except this music, yeah, this music does slap. I have a proposal, or maybe it's something that I just need to build. There needs to be an add-on for, like, Godot and Unity and Unreal, where it's called,
Now
like, the
that's
VR
how you
trailer
do it.
camera,
Plasma Ball is
where
available right
it just,
now on
like, it
MetaQuest 2
increases
and
the
Quest
field
players
of
are
view.
also getting
Because
our
sometimes
next
it feels
game
really
today.
claustrophobic watching, like, in VR it probably looks awesome, but watching it on a screen, it kind of feels claustrophobic. And I'm wondering if changing the FOV would make it, like, look less shit, you know? I love it. I love puzzle games. I can't help but notice that they're not showing off my favorite game ever, which is Polybus. Or Polytruck. Fuck. Sorry, Polytruck. By the amazing viewer Solo Dev, who I will continuously shout out because I love Solo. Solo's awesome. And you should go look up Polytruck on, was it on Quest yet? Because I got a special key in order to play it, but I don't know if the store page is actually live yet. But if it is, you should go and wishlist it. It's a great game. It's very fun. It's like, relaxing puzzle game meets driving a truck. It's fun. In VR.
Interlocked Puzzle Island looks like the perfect fit for VR. No pun intended. Check the game out on
I have a
Quest
hard
today,
time
and
enjoying,
visit
like,
players
the
can
really,
look for a
really
full
simple,
launch
like,
soon.
puzzle
We only
games that
have
you
2
just kind
more
of do
titles
stuff
left
in one
before the
spot.
VR game
I definitely see,
underway.
like,
So let's
people
make them good
liking
ones.
that, but I don't know.
The universe is under attack, and this
No, no.
time, only
Do I get to be a magical
girl
girl?
can save it.
Let's go.
Become the magical girl who saves the universe with crepes.
Yes.
Smack them down hard. Take that. Strike a pose. Unleash your magic. Make it fabulous.
Oh my god, I love this.
By punching. Punch. Pose. Punch harder.
I can find... Yas, queen! Holy shit, that's amazing.
Crepe Master is your next short, sweet, and completely unhinged VR adventure. Play as a magical girl in a color-fueled mess of aliens and a crepe pan. Grab your pan and wishlist now on Meta
Yeah.
Quest Store.
It's coming out soon, too.
Prep
2 months.
Master promises to be a tasty treat of an action game.
That's
And you've got a
hilarious, and I
little
love
under 2
it.
months to come up with more sugar-based puns before the game arrives on May 7th.
I love that
Finally, for
so
our
much.
pre-show. Let's take a look at a very promising
Bro, these are...
roguelike.
This is the pre-show, and this has been banger after banger. This is amazing. Okay. Multiplayer, love that. Love running a ship. So wait, do different people on the team then, like, control different weapons? Because that's really dope. That looks good. I kind of wish that
2 to 3 player co-op. Zero
instead of
gravity
text,
exploration,
I wish that they
ship
would have
maintenance, dogfights,
had somebody
and roguelike
talking
gameplay.
or like saying
Soul
what's going on.
looks
because I was struggling with reading and
Make sure to check out the
watching
open alpha
what was
later
going
this
on
week.
at the same time.
And that wraps it up for this spring's VR.
I'm just tired,
pre-show.
honestly.
Next up is the main event, kicking off
Domain.
with a surprise. Stay tuned, and we'll see
Ooh.
you next time.
Bye, pre-show. All right, what do we think, everybody? Also, I have my phone set up to be my like deck, my streaming deck, so I can really quickly just jump between like the game screen and talking to you guys on like main face without actually having to click anything on my computer, which is just so much fun. Fucking StreamerBot is my favorite app. It's so good. Ah, it's so good. Guys, I'm pumped. I'm not gonna lie. This is awesome. Let's go.
You'd have to be a very stupid person to set us
Not contractors, not hitman. What the hell?
He will learn how much that's gonna cost him.
Mhm.
We're the aces. The ghost, ace of clubs. The technician, ace of diamonds.
Love it.
The enforcer, ace of spades.
I still think we should just kill him.
Now, where's the fun in that? And me, the mastermind, the ace of hearts. The aces are a family. We heist together. We do time together. And now, we'll take down Jupiter together.
I was so up for some sneaking.
Stick to the plan, folks.
No, not the money.
We're coming for you. And everything you got.
So we don't like Jupiter, I'm guessing. Jupiter is like a criminal mastermind that you're trying to steal from. Yeah, Payday, that's what I was thinking of. That's cool. A new Payday is awesome. Hi, James, or Jamie.
Co-op series, and it's coming this year.
The funny part is that I have a friend named Jamie, and this guy actually kind of looks like him to a degree.
Stay tuned for more info later in 2026.
Except more British or Australian.
What a way to kick off the show, right? And we've got more where that came from. Make sure to have your phone camera out and ready to scan today's QR code.
I can't. I have to have my Stream Deck up.
Even the occasional discount code.
Oh,
Every time you
shit.
wishlist or pre-order a game, you help developers get more visibility. And every time you join a Discord channel, you have
That's
a chance
true.
to help shape a title's future. Today,
It's too bad the
you'll see a
Discord's
range
killing
of
itself
games
right
from
now.
across the VR ecosystem. We'll check in with updates to some of the biggest existing projects and celebrate some of the successes that hardworking developers are seeing.
Okay, well, I'm mostly going to be staying on the screen anyway, so I'll make sure to have my camera up.
The hit PC VR survival game.
I do want to play this
finally
game.
launched its 1.0 version 2 weeks ago, with its biggest content update to date. The full version of the game adds a new tribe faction and a custom mode that lets players adjust parameters.
Oh,
such
those
as
are scary.
day length, world intensity, and
That's
survival systems.
That's
But
just giant bat.
development of Rue VR isn't stopping there. Today, we can confirm Bootstrap's first post-launch content update arrives in Q2 of this year. It delivers a new challenge mode in which players can test their skills in different scenarios, competing for top spots on leaderboards.
Interesting.
Not only that, but the team is also adding a new night creature to the game and introducing an improved crate for refined inventory management. And yes, we're all very excited about the launch of the PSVR 2 version of the game. We don't
good.
have a final date to share today, but the studio says it's nearing the end of development.
Says.
So it won't be too much longer until we hear more. We're also looking forward to next week's launch of another gem, Beat the Beats. Dodge, block, and of course, hit. In a VR rhythm game that intuitively blends high-energy gameplay with boxing-style moves that quickly feel natural.
I really
game
like the
features 9
visuals.
albums, each with their own visuals and genres. Players can even take on tougher B-sides and clear daily challenges as they punch their way to the top. Beat the Beats hits Quest,
Nice.
Steam, and Pico next week. Wishlist today, and if you haven't tried it for yourself yet, a free demo is available now.
Oh, sick. Okay.
One of our all-time favorites is finding its way onto PC very soon. Puzzling Places arrives on Steam on April 9th, bringing its enormous library of 3D
I've been meaning to pick this game up. I know I literally just said that I don't like chill games like this. Like games where like you just sit with one like object in front of you, but this one just I think would be really nice.
Improved VR support, and even cross-platform multiplayer. We can also confirm Puzzling Places will launch for $7.99 with 18 puzzles. 4 years worth of monthly DLC packs
That's pretty
will
cool.
also arrive on Steam in the weeks after launch, totaling over 300 puzzles combined. Stay tuned for more updates, including a very creative new idea from the Realities team after launch. And finally, just over 2 years after its launch on PlayStation VR 2 and Steam, Legendary Tales launches its highly anticipated DLC expansion today.
Wait, Legendary Tales?
Expansion adds a huge amount
I love this game.
cooperative
There's new stuff?
dungeon crawler. That includes
Yay!
plenty of new dungeons and maps,
Yay! This game was like my jam. We streamed the shit out of this.
while new items like the ring accessory can enhance your stats. Alongside the new weapon classes, like the spellcasting staffs and books, players can expect more legendary weapons, including a buckler that comes with a skill to hook enemies. And
That's a day one buy for me.
a new sword with an area.
That game's so good.
Even a legendary dagger that returns to your hand when thrown. There's also a new divine skill tree.
It had some of the best physics-based fighting that I've seen in a VR
You'll
game.
even face new bosses and discover a new skill system to imbue
Whoa.
weapons with magical properties. Plus, developer Urban Wolf Games has increased the level cap to 60, whilst completely
Yay.
overhauling the game's stat system. And that's just scratching the surface of what awaits you in Dawn of
I do want to do a magic
You
build
can
at
go
some
and pick
point.
up the DLC on both PSVR 2 and PC right now. And if
Yes.
you don't have the base game, it's currently on sale on both platforms. And don't forget, Legendary Tales also launched on Quest earlier this year.
Let me just go ahead and buy that real quick.
Of course, today is also about new games like
Wait, where's the
Payday, Aces
DLC?
High, and this one.
Okay, final update before release. He said go and get the DLC now, and I was like, oh wait, is it out? Oh, look at the characters. Okay. Reminds me of Windlands, but with a ship. Again, this looks awesome. Oh, it's like gummy ships. I can upgrade my ship. I like that. Am I a cute little mouse person? Oh, you're scary looking. He was naked. Compass. Alright, well, that's going on too.
You may have heard that VR is dead, or that VR is dying. But that couldn't be further from the truth.
You guys are just here to watch me basically get excited about a bunch of VR games and add them to my wish list on Steam. Oh. Are these all the same games, or is this a like studio that oh, that looks cute. No, this is definitely promoting like a publisher.
The creative director and CEO at Creature. Making VR games is so hard. I love
It's
VR
fun.
games. We're partnering with the VR Games Showcase to co-stream our Creature feature, our annual showcase this year, which will be airing on May 6th. New games, some of the greatest VR games ever made. Games you never thought were possible. Games that we love.
May 6th. Okay.
Creature feature, May 6th.
From Deadly
Creature
Delivery to Crossings
feature
and Maestro to Thrasher,
VR
Creature
show.
label is supporting some of VR's all-time best games. And we can't wait to see what's next during the upcoming Creature feature.
May 6th.
You'll be able to watch the show right here on the VRGS channel to
Okay.
see more games like Compass, the incredible 6th title from Prison Boss studio Trebuchet,
It looks really good.
Look at this game. We cannot wait to see more. Okay, next up is some long-awaited news from one of the most anticipated titles in VR right now.
Okay.
First time I played Exoshock, I experienced one of the most visceral and intense VR first-person shooters I've ever played. So I then decided to join the small but mighty two-man indie team over at Polarity One to help take Exoshock to the next level. And today they have asked me to share some epic news about Exoshock's future roadmap with all of you. I'm proud to announce the release of Exoshock Founders Edition. This is a limited edition one-time purchase that costs
The visuals are pretty nice.
$12.99. And this gives you instant access to Exoshock's development build and every future update as the game continues to grow. This will include a new map, new weapons, new items, a new progression system, and extra mission-based objectives leading up to the official store's release, where you will receive a digital game key for either Steam or MetaQuest. Founders will also be the first players to experience Exoshock's full co-op multiplayer mode, and as a thank you for supporting the development of Exoshock, you'll also receive an exclusive Founder Discord role with private access to the developers, an exclusive Founder suit skin and badge, plus your name immortalized in the Exoshocks game credits. Right now, Exoshock supports Steam VR and MetaQuest 3 and MetaQuest 3.
The gunplay looks really nice.
Exoshock is also coming to Valve's Steam Frame and Sony's PlayStation VR 2. Plus, flat screen players will be able to join the squad with full cross-play between VR and non-VR on PC, PS5, and Steam Deck. Please use the QR code at the end of the video or the link in this video's description to become an Exoshock founder, allowing you to play right now, support the development, and own the game forever at the cheapest price it will ever be. Thanks for your time, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the
How much did you say? $5, I think?
in the community Discord.
All contract objectives complete.
$12.99. That's
Return to the
cheap.
dropship for extraction.
Yes.
I'll grab it.
Finally, you can go and play Exoshock for yourself. This is your chance to get in on the ground floor with one of the most promising shooters around and be a part of something as Polarity One and VRAL.
I'm not a huge, like,
a full launch.
there's just a lot of shooters right now, but that looked good. Like, the gunplay looked actually, like,
Games
solid.
that players can return to for new experiences are an incredibly important part of the VR industry. As our next three titles from Triangle Factory, Alchemy Labs, and Shell Games demonstrate.
Bring it. I keep seeing...
Hi, Wesley from Triangle Factory here.
Is this
We've
contractors?
been providing frequent updates to Forefront ever since
Forefront,
our early
yeah.
access launch in November last year. 2 new maps, 3 new vehicles.
I just wish the visuals were a little bit nicer on this game.
Gadgets, tons of new features, improvements, and much more. We're gearing up to the game's full launch. Forefront 1.0 launches April 23rd with a final price tag of $27.99.
Not bad.
So get in for less while you still can. Forefront 1.0 will be paired with a brand new map, new content, and a PC VR update with real-time lighting and improved effects. But
Okay, see, that would be nice.
one last big update we want to share
I
with
kind of wish that they were showing that, unless that was them showing it, in which case, ooh,
Fjord is available later this week.
pretty.
There's lots still to come.
Fine, I'll add it.
The PSVR 2 version is still in deep development, but Triangle Factory has confirmed that it will launch with all
I can't play any of these games right now because of my injury.
PCVR improvements to the platform. Plus, the game will be using various features unique to the headset. Later this week, Triangle Factory is also releasing a supporter pack DLC with gun skins, charms, and more. A great optional way to support the Forefront dev team.
Hell yeah. Gas and grill. The music's really giving Spyro. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure what was going
Just
on.
a
But
reminder, the Dimensional Double Shift is free to download on Quest and Android XR. On top of next month's Spoilando content, Alchemy
cool.
recently launched a new accessibility update that includes the ability to snap turn and more. So now's a great time to check out the game.
the fact that, like, no offense to them, but the fact that Among Us is still going is a little mind-blowing to me. Really brings back COVID memories. Ooh. Apparently we're potentially getting rain next week. That's exciting. I was wondering if that was going to happen because of the, like, we just had, like, a huge heat wave. And now the temperature's coming back down, so I feel like the fluctuation is going to cause rain. Sorry, Among Us. I played you for a bit, but you were never quite my jam. I'm sure some people are excited, though. That's good.
Here we go. Here we go.
Not this one, but the next one.
Among Us 3D's Definitive Edition is the culmination of nearly 4 years of updates and events from the Shell Games team, as they hand the reins back to Innersloth. We can't wait to see what
you
Shell
actually
can
did
do.
message. Sorry, Aaron, you did not show up in my chat. Hello, brother, this is Cora. Entertain me while I eat my lunch. Hi, Cora, I love you. I'm sorry that I didn't see that message. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, is my mouse going cattywampus on me? What's happening? Man, my one USB port has been really acting up lately. Yeah, for some reason I'm not seeing YouTube right now. Weird. Okay, good. Thank you for being here, though, sister. I love you. I have way too much stuff open right now. There's some things. Alright. Oh, my mouse is really not happy right now.
One More Delve is one of those games that seems to defy logic. It's a solo project made by a student developer that looks like it could compete with some of VR's best dungeon crawlers.
I'm sad that I missed
We
that.
can't wait for launch next month. We're also
No.
happy to confirm that developer ATVR is currently exploring post-launch content, including new weapon classes, spells, and bosses. And while they're not ready to
Oh, I feel
confirm
extra
anything
bad
today,
because that was apparently
they are
like back at the
looking into a
beginning
PSVR 2
of the
version
stream.
the
I'm
game.
sorry, sister.
Next up are free games heading your way in the very near future, including this week's launch of a multiplayer BMX, scooter, and mountain biking game we've
Okay.
been dying to play.
You're right. Okay, mouse has been fixed. Ooh, customizing the paint job on the bike, that's cool.
Congratulations, human from Earth. You've been recruited by Glorpo Incorporated to work off your debt. Every day, you and your crew will be assigned a different job. On your first day, you will be abducting more recruits. Bring in anyone with debt and make sure they're up
Yeah,
to
right now
Glorpo
for some reason my stuff is not working.
Give them their probes, wash their brains, and make sure they are compliant. Got it? Next assignment, take care of our station's youngest inhabitants. Feed them, wash them, keep them entertained. And your final assignment, cooking at the Glorpo Vision Music Clash. No matter how strange, give our performers anything they need.
I like the animations.
And remember, don't mess this up, human. Make sure nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, goes wrong.
Interesting.
Don't forget that Space Control currently has a demo out on Steam. Give the game a try before its full launch on PC and Quest on April 1st.
A lot of love clearly went into that. That looked good.
Hey there, it's Ike, producer of The Amusement.
And it's Mark, game director of The Amusement.
Yes.
And we want to give you all a glimpse behind the locomotion magic that we've integrated into our upcoming narrative adventure game.
Your father, noble as his efforts were, has failed.
You don't have to keep protecting her from the park.
I'm protecting her from you.
Yeah, that's my kind of game right there.
In The Amusement, we use redirected walking that have the goal to enable real walking in confined play spaces.
In the maze demo, we wanted to ease the player into using all of their room scale space with impossible spaces. Different parts of the environment are activated while others are disabled, so that we can overlap different parts of the environment while moving you closer and closer to the centerpiece of the maze, the mighty giant Rubitzar.
Rotation gains are another way how we can expand play spaces. Head rotations of the player are amplified so that a virtual turn is slightly larger than a real turn. We use it in this interactive carnival puzzle game, for example. Essentially, we are resetting your play space as you step forward into more of the environment.
We overlap these redirection techniques more and more in upcoming levels, combining them with a bunch of movement mechanics. Climbing, carts, elevators, and pulley platforms, to name a few. Try it for yourself in our Steam demo, and get your steps in when The Amusement launches on April 16th on MetaQuest and Steam VR.
Nice.
The Amusement shows that developers are still innovating with VR locomotion. And
That's
it looks
very cool.
like a really compelling puzzle adventure game too. Make sure to check out that demo before launch on April 16th. We're very happy to say that our next segment is sponsored by Little Nightmares VR Altered Echoes, launching on PSVR 2, MetaQuest, and Steam VR on April 24th. If you missed this month's trailer, here's another chance to catch
I need more coffee, but we don't have time.
Peggy 12.
That was cool. Alright, well this already looks way cooler than I was expecting. Bum, bum, bum. 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 Oh, that's cool. Hey, Solo. Oh, I'm sorry that you're still at work. That looks actually cool. I wasn't expecting that to look that cool.
Okay, it's time
You
to
didn't
look
give
a
me
little
okay.
further afield. Here's 3 more games we're looking forward to in 2026, including new titles from the developers of Medieval Dynasty New Settlement,
Okay.
A Fisherman's Tale, and Silhouette.
Is that a mine? Interesting. So it's like a tower defense, but you're a fisherman. If Jess was watching right now, he'd be really excited because, well, I don't think he'd play this, but the Cthulhu aspect of it is very reminiscent of his current book that he's writing.
Full gameplay reveal of the Lightkeepers to the next edition of VRGS this summer. We'll have a little more news on that in a bit.
I love Eldritch Gods. Eldritch Gods are great.
Will be accessible for only a few seconds as it exits the tunnel before it reaches the factory and the bomb detonates.
Oh no. Well, it's a good thing there's nobody on the train then. Okay.
You'll have only 60 seconds. Make them count. Try that one again. Start recording. My turn. Good work, operator.
Plans. They take all the fun out of missions.
Look at it this way, Tick. You get to leap aboard a speeding train and defuse a bomb with seconds to spare.
You're used to seeing into the future, operator. Why don't you choose which mission we take first?
That's fun.
All right, operator. The mission is yours.
Spymaster offers more puzzling ingenuity from the team at Innerspace. We're keeping
Hell
a
yeah.
close eye on this one.
Oh, it's back. Nice. This game, like, there's a version of this game that came out, like, fucking back during, Oculus time. Like, before Oculus was bought by Meta. There was a, like, YouTube people that played this. I want to say maybe it was Game Grumps? I don't remember. Somebody played this. Panoptic. Very cool. Good to see them back.
Panoptic 2 is the sequel to one of the best examples of asymmetrical VR multiplayer. Go and support a small team making great games.
Yeah.
You got the flash drive? Got it. Good.
Is that dildo?
Shit! They've sealed the main entrance from the outside. Find the exit stairwell now.
Oh, it's The Boys. They said there was going to be a trailer for The Boys VR game.
keep that card handy. It ought to be useful.
Interesting. That was pretty cool.
Nice one. That'll open the door.
That was just funny.
Shit. Bad news. Homelander's on his way.
What the fuck do I do?
Rooftop's your only exit. Get moving before that cape-wearing wanker shows up.
Butcher, Homelander's already here.
I'm trying to find an exit.
So, we finally meet. The terrorist from Votland who murdered 3 soups and made such a mess at Sage Grove. You know, I don't know what I expected, but certainly not this. Though you do remind me of someone. Hugh Campbell. Starlight's twink boyfriend, total loser. But I underestimated him. I won't be doing the same with you.
Lucas, run, now!
You're already dead. You just haven't hit the ground yet.
Fun.
What I love about the boys' trigger warning is that developer Arvory is pulling from inspiration.
I can't believe they're not doing PC.
To create a deeper gameplay
That's
experience
insane
than
right
you
now.
might expect. We're looking forward to seeing just how bloody this revenge mission gets when the game launches in just 2 days on MetaQuest. And stay tuned for more information on the PSVR 2 version. Alright, it's nearly time for our last segment of the day. But first, a little news from us. We're very happy to announce our first ever summer edition of VR
Yay!
taking place around the Summer Games Fest weekend. We've always wanted to give VR its own spotlight in one of the most exciting times in the gaming calendar, and this is the year to do it. We'll share the final date soon, but look forward to even more game announcements and updates, including Postal 2 VR from Flat to VR Studios. And speaking of Flat to VR, let's close out the show with what has become something of a tradition here at VRGS. Let's get the latest updates from Impact Inc., Flat to VR Spark, and Flat to VR Studios.
I am Phil, founder and creative director for Play XD, and this is Primal Rumble. It's a slapstick combat card battler for MetaQuest.
Oh.
Made to feel just like a toy playset coming to life in the middle of your room. We wanted to build a game where the strategy is real, but the humor is the real payoff. Something full of charm that's fun for everyone and for all ages. We've always loved slapstick
That's cute.
handcrafted comedy where the little details do the heavy lifting. You'll see that in how the primals move, react, and show off. It plays like a proper card battler with clear
Man,
rules.
my brain is so cooked. Every time I see Maya, I'm like, why is this is such a weird skin for Blender?
Tweaking your deck, trying new combos.
Why does Blender look so weird for them?
The big thing is presence. The arena can sit on your coffee table.
That's
or
Blender.
Scale up into the room. And the primals feel like collectible vinyl toys with real weight and personality.
This
We're
is
taking
really
just
cute.
A bit more time to polish and get the game just right.
I also just love a good,
But if this
like a
feels
solid
your
card
type
game.
of game, would really appreciate you wishlisting Primal Rumble on MetaQuest.
Yeah, oh, it's on MetaQuest only. That's a shame. I'm really curious if a lot of games like this are going to be coming to the Steam frame whenever it comes out, you know?
Hey VR community, I'm Francois from the Text Breakers.
Francois.
On behalf of the team, I'd like to thank you for the support you've shown V-Racer Hoverbike, and we've got something big for you today.
V-Racer Hoverbike has come a long way this past year. We launched on MetaQuest, PSVR 2, and we had several updates, including Halloween and Christmas events. And honestly, the best part has been you, the players. The liveries you've designed for bikes, suits, and helmets have been incredible.
Oh my gosh.
And it made one thing obvious. You wanted even more ways to be creative. So today, we're launching the V-Racer Hoverbike Track Editor. It's live right now on all platforms. Build your own tracks, publish them, and race what the community creates. Go wild with endless loops, create the ultimate speed trials, or just keep the multiplayer sessions fresh with endless community tracks. We're also adding a new female rider option and the HGP 1000 career with a new set of cups to compete for.
Nice. Hit me up. Sometimes I just want a good racing game, you know?
If you like VR, you should buy this game.
You really wouldn't know this was ever originally a flat screen game.
On top
Wild.
of multiplayer and quest support on May 21st, Eagle-eyed fans may have also spotted a hint at the addition of a new class in that trailer. Well, here's a bonus. You can go and unlock and then play as the Superbot on PSVR 2 and PCVR today.
Nice. A trombone? Mhm. Aw. They're doing a, like, Disney pack or something.
Hey everyone,
Because that was Toy
Elliot
Story.
from Flat VR Studios. Last year we announced Flat VR Spark to help some of the best modders turn their amazing work into fully licensed releases. And today we're really excited to show you the very first one, and that's Flat Out 4 Total Insanity VR.
Ooh.
We've taken Flat Out 4 and completely rebuilt it for VR. You're right there in the cockpit for every crazy bone-rattling hit, every near miss, every massive pile-up. There's classic racing, arena battles, a stunt mode, multiplayer. It's all there, the entire game.
That's
Not
pretty
just a
cool.
portion of it. We made it in close collaboration with really a legendary VR modder, a good friend of mine, Mutar, who's also known as No More Flat.
Hello, it's Sergi. Nice to meet you all. I'm very excited for this project. For me, goal was simple. Keep what makes Split Out fun, then make it even greater in VR.
Mutar really did something seriously impressive here, bringing full 6 degrees of freedom VR to a game running on a custom engine. And because the original game was built as a third-person experience, the interiors were really not even modeled. And so we actually brought one of our talented artists in, Adam, who painstakingly rebuilt every car interior in the game with new cockpit geometry. He upgraded the dashboards, improved textures, and we really spent time getting the engine right, running well in VR. We added DLSS to make the game look super sharp. So this is exactly what Spark is for. We pair some of our favorite modders, creators, developers, and support them as they work on just some of their dream games. And
that's really
really
cool.
Hope this opens the door to getting a lot more amazing games officially launched in VR. Flatout 4 launches in early access on Steam VR Thursday, April 23rd.
Nice.
This year.
Hit me up. Give me that wishlist code. Indie devs. Indie devs.
Hey, I'm Baggy from Team Beef. We spent years honing our skills, bringing classic shooters into VR. Now, we've taken everything we've learned and brought it to a title we can't wait to share.
Wrath opens with the Outlander, adrift on an ageless sea, suspended somewhere between life and death. Drawn to a world by a mysterious being, you are charged with hunting down angelic entities who have succumbed to corruption and unleash ruin and monstrous horrors. You weren't the first Outlander here, but will you be the last? This is not a simple conversion. With our partners at Flat to VR Studios, we rebuilt and refined Wrath so it plays like it belongs in VR. Hands-first combat, real interaction, and pacing that keeps you moving. The weapons pack a satisfying punch. Dual-wielding, two-handed, flick reloads, real breakable artifacts. Our goal with any VR port is simple. Make the player feel the potential of the character's abilities. We've had free rein to improve the underlying game based upon community feedback and our own experience. The gore, blood and body parts have been brutalized for maximum effect. We've added an addictive slide movement, slow motion power-ups, all whilst optimizing, fixing and balancing. We really hope you agree this is the definitive way to experience the dark world of Wrath, Aeon of Ruin.
If you followed or supported our ports over the year, thank you. This is a combination of years of work, learning, friendship, and engagement with our awesome community.
Very nice.
That wraps it up for the Spring 2026 edition of the VR Game Showcase. We're off to wishlist Flatout VR and Wrath. Pre-order the boys' trigger warning, grab Forefront ahead of full launch, and, well, much more. Thank you so much for tuning in and helping to build this show out to be the spotlight VR gaming deserves. We'll see you soon for our first ever summer edition.
Very cool. That was just a solid time. I thought that was really entertaining. I'm glad to see it. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed it too. If you're part of the Discord, come on over and talk about which ones you're interested in. Oh. I think we're done, probably. We're done here. 1,152 people were watching, which is awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's good. All right. Very nice. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. All right. I'm going to go for now. I would like to get some stuff done today, hopefully. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time on VR content, just in general, hopefully. Like I said, I have like news videos that I'm hoping to do soon. If you watch the short, you know this. And I have some game dev stuff that I'm hoping to do soon. So, you know, stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. All right. Fare thee well, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Bye!